like it belongs to me. You smile and I forget who I used to be. You don't ask, but I still give. You don't stay, but I still live.
This is obsession, not a crush, not a dream, not a rush. I breathe you in like smoke too deep, and let you burn inside my sleep. This is obsession, and I don't want out.
I check your name like ritual. I count the nights you breathe. You said it's nothing, but nothing's what I need. You don't ask, but I still give. You don't stay, but I still live.
This is obsession, not a crush, not a dream, not a rush. I breathe you in like smoke too deep, and let you burn inside my sleep. This is obsession, and I don't want out. And I don't want out. I don't care if it breaks me, I don't care if it's wrong. I'd rather hurt for you forever than feel okay and move on. You call this toxic, I call it truth. You say let go, but I'm tied to you. This is obsession, not a phase, not a test, not a haze. You're the ache I wanna keep, you're the cut that lets me breathe. This is obsession, and it sounds like you.
I forget me, just to feel you. Didn't reach for the closet, just grab what was already on the floor. Felt like less than deciding. Color still bent from the last time it was yours. Scent almost gone, but the way the shoulder sat still felt too familiar. Didn't plan to wear it, didn't want to feel anything, but it zipped me back into a room that doesn't exist now. Stay in your shade, not for memory, not for warmth. It just fit the silence better than anything else. Cuffs still frayed, button cracked, nothing new, but standing still in it made the whole apartment tilt just slightly. Could've changed, could've stepped outside, but that would've meant admitting you took something when you left. Stay it just fit the silence better than anything else. Try music, try light, try walking around, but the shirt was the only thing that didn't ask what came next. Didn't cry, didn't speak, didn't move, just stayed long enough for morning to look away. Didn't touch the wall, but still felt the pulse. One breath lost, still in my throat. Flash to a soft, intentional. Light blinks once, not enough to me, yes, but not no either. Fan spins, air doesn't move. 2 rooms, no lock, no knock. No one says what's waiting on either side. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throat. Never made it in to the miles. Floor knows every step before it's taken. Shadow shift with no one moving. Names fade where breath should land. Nothing breaks, no voice rises. Only noise from what's not said enough to echo. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throat. Never made it to the mouth. The wall was thin, but what grew between was thicker. Silence louder than a slammed door that never closed. The fan still spins, the room still breathes. The light stays on like it's latest, waiting for the wrong name to be called. You kiss me like truth, but walk like a lie. You stayed in my breath, then left me to die. You laughed with your eyes, but lied with your mouth. And now I'm just asking for you to burn it out. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't mean anything, I'll believe you just this once. You move like memory, you smell like now. You touch my neck like love knew how. You said don't fall, but made it deep, then left me wide-eyed without sleep. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't mean anything, and I'll believe you just this once. Don't just vanish, leave a scar. Don't say silence meant you cared. Don't act gentle while you fade, just finish it. Don't be afraid. Tell me it didn't mean anything, but say it like you mean it. Make the wound complete. Don't leave me wondering, don't leave me soft. If this was nothing, then say it rough. Tell me you lied and never look back.
You said you were just passing through, but you stood too long at the edge. You said her name too easily, like it hadn't been in your bed. I don't need a photograph, I don't need a date or a time, just the way you changed your breath when you fed me the line. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You always hated drama, but now your silence screams. You dress your guilt and patience and think that clears the scene. I don't need a full confession, just the echo in your tone. Every word you don't repeat tells me more than what you own. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You said you never felt a thing, but your heartbeat knew her skin. So tell me once and mean it wrong, so I can finally let it in. Say it was nothing, and say it slow, not sweet. Say it like you're proud of it, then watch me leave my seat. Say it was nothing, I'll let you play your part. But if you blink, you don't get my heart.
just did. The room paused like it waited to hear something that never came. Phone still warm, no second ring. One chair turned slightly out of place. No one sat in it, but it felt like someone had. There was no goodbye, not even silence, just a flight of nothing left to explain. After the call ended, everything stayed still. Fan kept spinning, and curtains held their breath. The sound stopped, but the room kept the shape of what it had. Light from the charger, still blinking, mug half full. Not cold, but untouched, long enough to be left behind. Nothing rang, no message showed, but somehow the air felt thicker than before. After the call ended, everything stayed still. Fan kept spinning, curtains held their breath. The sound stopped, but the room kept the shape of what it had. Could have said anything, a name, a lie, a joke, even a pause with meaning, but all of it was already too far away to reach. Not silence, not noise, just what's left when even silence leaves. You whisper rules I never knew. Tie my hands with words you choose. Every breath becomes a vow. I can't leave, don't know how. You don't scream, you serenade. With velvet chains you softly braid. I'm in your velvet cage. No bars, just touch and rage. You make the silence loud, and I wear it like a crown. I never tried to flee, 'cause you erased the key. I'm in your velvet cage.
but every kiss still leaves a trace. You draw the line, then blur it deep. I wake but never leave the dream. My heartbeat bends the rules you write, but even pain feels soft tonight. I'm in your velvet cage, no bars, just touch and rage. You make the silence loud, and I wear it like a crown. I never tried to flee, 'cause you erased the key. I'm in your velvet cage, and you're the lock on me. You don't even turn the key, just look at me and I never leave.
Your scent on my hands, it won't come off. Every breath I take feels a little lost. Not high, not low, just floating slow. You wrap me in you like a ghost I know. I reach for something solid, but all I touch is need. Tides of smoke can't pull away. You disappear, but I still stay. No face, no shape, just heat. But I keep falling in the space you make. Tired of smoke and I don't want it. Your voice leaks in when the room goes still, like static in my chest I can't kill. Eyes half shut, chasing the dark. Every time I run, you leave your mark. I call it comfort, but I'm choking slow. Tides of smoke can't pull away. You disappear, but I still stay. No face, no shape, just heat. But I keep falling in the space you made. Tired of smoke and I don't want it. You don't hold me, but I can't let go. You don't love me, but I feel it though. You don't speak, but your silence roars, and I keep coming back for more. Tired to smoke when nothing's real, but I keep chasing what I can't feel. All your shadows know my name, and I still burn just the same. Said you're not the villain, but you always hide the blade. Lights out, I slip into your trap again. You play soft, but your grip never bends. No prayers in this room, just breath and sweat. You sin with me like you forget. Say you're not cool, then why is it bruised? Say you love me, but leave no proof. You're just a sinner with a pretty excuse. Touch like fire, but your heart stays loose. You break me clean, then call it fate. I carry the blame, cause you kissed too late. You're just a sinner with a sweet disguise. Every lie you told was sugar-wrapped ice. Nails on skin, that's how you speak. Words too quiet, but the silence screams. Every night you call me back, but love's not love when it feels like a trap. Say you're gentle, then why is it raw? Say you're here, but I watch you withdraw. You're just a sinner with a pretty excuse. Touch like fire, but your heart stays loose. You break me clean, then call it fate. I carry the blame, cause you kissed too late. You're just a sinner with a sweet disguise. Every lie you told was sugar-wrapped ice. I begged for peace, you turned it cold. Still I bend each time you fold. No church, no rules, just you and me. Writing pain in the shape of intimacy. You're just a sinner with a quiet smile. One who leaves but stays a while. Taught me love through twisted lines, and I still trace them every night. Thread between your breath and mine, cut too thin to call it time. Door unlocked by skin, not key. You said alone, but didn't mean me. Wasn't cold, still came. Wasn't welcome, still stay. Intrusions don't ask, they bloom like fire in places untouched. It needs gone higher. Don't blame the dark when it knew the way. I didn't enter, you just didn't say stay away. Quiet house, loud scent, mind left open unbent. Pulled by heat, not name. Every locked thing is the same. Not a guest, not a thief, just a shadow under intrusions. Don't pause, they slip, they bend, they speak without sound, but always end inside the crack. You thought you sealed, I didn't take, just reveal. You didn't ask for this, but you breathed deep. You didn't say yes, but you never meant no. I'm here now, and that's enough. I'm here now, and that's enough. I'm here now.
Didn't raise my voice to warn you. Didn't leave a final line. Didn't owe you one more sentence. Quiet always wins in time. You talk loud like that's power. You shout just to feel heard. But I've got rooms full of silence, and every wall knows my word. Hey, hey, doesn't mean I froze. Hey, hey, doesn't mean I broke. No scream, no scene, still. Hey, hey, didn't mark the exit clearly. Didn't circle back to check. Didn't leave a closing statement. That was all your disrespect. You flash heat like a warning, but I don't run from the flame. I just stay quiet and moving, while you stay loud and the same. Hey, hey, doesn't mean I froze. Hey, hey, doesn't mean I broke. No scream, no scene, still. Hey, hey, you act wild, I move clean. You burn bridges, I fade unseen. Oh, still the sharpest sound. Oh, still the one they count. Hey, hey, still the sharpest sound. Hey, hey, still the one they count. Hey, hey, still the sharpest sound. Hey, hey, still the one they count. No scream, no scene, still. Hey,
Your scent is gone, but the air still aches. Your side of the bed still bends like weight. I changed the sheets, but still wake cold. You burned away, but never left whole. Every breath I take feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow, where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You never said how final felt. You left your shape, but took yourself. I sleep like glass, I breathe like thread. I speak your name like it's still fed. Every breath I take feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow, where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You didn't slam the door, but I still hear it shut. You didn't say goodbye, you still broke us up. You didn't cry, but I still bled. You said nothing, but you meant it. Ashes on my pillow, and nothing else remains. You burned it slow, then left the flame. You left me like you were kind, but you still haunt this bed of mine. It's not peace I chase, just a drop before the crack. Heat lowers, you stop, my blood stirs. No touch, just wait. You freeze, I detonate. Every pause is overdose. I crave the fall, not the close. Don't need calm, need tightrope breath. Don't want love, just need a death. I'm a tension addict, hooked on rise and wreck. Don't want comfort, just the break in your neck. I'm a tension addict, burn me, bend me fast. Pull me tight, then let me crash. You stop mid-sentence, I spark. You smile too long, I fall apart. No violence, just tempo shifts. But baby, that's my favorite hit. Don't give peace, just make me sharp. I don't want sweet, I want scar. I'm a tension addict, don't ask to swing. I plead for the drop, not the meaning. I'm a tension addict, leave me just enough to break again when love gets rough. Give me silence like a loaded gun. Give me stares that burn us stun. Tension tastes like truth undone. Tension tastes like truth undone. Tension tastes like truth undone. You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not
not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. You call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress the knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. I would've stood still if you screamed it out, but you whispered you're leaving like you wanted me to doubt. If you wanted to break me, you should've made it loud. Don't walk out with mercy and leave me bleeding proud. If you needed to destroy me, say it like you meant to die. But you left me like a secret, you were too ashamed to try. Didn't break, didn't bend, didn't even play pretend. Didn't flinch, didn't cry, just watch silence amplify. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. Didn't chase, didn't check, didn't write or call me text. Didn't burn, didn't block, just erased you from the clock. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. Detached. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. Detached, didn't fade, just move. Detached, didn't pause, just prove. Detached, 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 detached. You want something easy, but easy never stays. You hold your love like coins and spend it in cheap ways. You want a girl who waits with hands behind her back. But I come with thunder, and you're not built for that. You call it too much, I call it mine. I don't do half love, I don't do time. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. You think silence makes you deeper, but you're just out of depth. You only feel alive when you starve out what's left. You wear control like cologne, but the sand fades fast. You're talking cold commands, but I don't break like glass. You call it chaos, I call it clear. I don't do hiding, I want you near. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. I won't dim to fit your light, I won't beg to feel like right. If you want me, bring your war, but don't knock unless you're sure. You're not ready for the cost of love that doesn't bend. I burn through comfort, I don't pretend. You want the spark, but not the flame. You want the kiss, but not the name. You're not ready for the cost, and now it's too late.
The lights are low, so are we. You said you'd wait, so I believed. Built a home where silence grieves. Your name still burns in every wall, but I'm the only one who calls. Your lips said stay, but I said leave. You traced goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past, the part of me you thought would last. If I don't come back, don't you pray. You let me break and walked away. My hands still shake where you once laid. You move through me like slow decay. I asked for love, you gave me proof that trust don't live beneath your roof. I wrote our names in candle wax. You lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it dark, I stayed too long. Kissed the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my agony. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind. You show up late, then act surprised, like love was something we could hide. You taste like risk, like sinking slow, and I keep diving just to know. You never had to beg or plead. You gave me hunger, not the feed. You're my worst addiction, a habit carved in skin. You don't even promise, but I still give in. You break me in rhythm, then stop just to tease. You're my worst addiction, and I don't want relief. You talk in riddles, smile in traps. You give me pieces, then take them back. I call it love, you call it play, but either way I choose to stay. You never had to beg or plead. You gave me hunger, not the feed. You're my worst addiction, a habit carved in skin. You don't even promise, but I still give in. You break me in rhythm, then stop just to tease. You're my worst addiction, and I don't want relief. Tie me up with what you lack, pull me close then fade to black. I know this ends in pain and scars, but I still beg behind your bars. You're my worst addiction, my echo in the night. You hurt me just enough to make the silence right. You never had to try, and still I fall. You're my worst addiction, and that explains it all. Burn me slow, but never stop. You never said it, but you held me like it burned. Every time you pulled away, I was the one who turned. Your hands don't lie, they're
never called it love, but never left it cold. You hold on like denial, but your body says it all. We're mine before the silence, before you asked what this could mean. You lie in bed like nothing matters, but dreaming me like everything. You were mine and still don't know it, but baby, I already own it. Mine, long before the name. You hide your scars beneath your sleeves, but darling, you can bleed on me. I've got room for all your pain. Cut me once, I'll take the stain. Bleed into me, I'll hold it all. Every drop, every fall. Don't be scared to fall apart. Bleed into me, straight through my heart. Your damage looks like art on me.
I saw him in your story, and you looked the other way. You said we're over, but you smiled like you'd stay. Don't say it's nothing, your silence says too much. No one else can have you, I don't care what's fair. You left my hands but not my air. You walk away but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you, I still wear your name. You moved on but I still taste you. Every time I try to sleep, they can touch you, but it's me you keep. Don't say it's nothing, your silence says too much. No one else can have you, I don't care what's fair. You left my hands but not my hair. You walk away but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you, I still wear your name. This isn't love, this is truth. You were never free and neither have you. I don't care what's fair. You left my hands but not my air. You walk away, but you still burn in every thought, in every turn. No one else can have you, because you never let me go. You're still mine, even if you lie. You're still mine, even if you lie.
You sat down like nothing changed, like your shirt wasn't folded wrong, like your breath didn't hesitate when I asked where you'd been so long. Your fingers twitched like habit, your tone was too rehearsed. You said her name too smoothly, like forgetting didn't hurt. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. You're good at small deceptions, like moving one glass back. You think I won't catch the tremble in the middle of your laugh. Your mouth gives you away more than you understand. You say it's nothing serious, but your hands betray your plan. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. I've swallowed things I never named, but this one tastes like pride. I'm not the one who folds and smiles, I'm the one who hears the lie. Don't say her name like that, like you've got nothing left to lose. Don't hum it like a melody you only gave to you. Don't speak it like she's weightless when I still feel the fight. If you say her name like that again, you won't make it past tonight.